Well, for this edition of Brussels in View, we're actually in the Old Oak pub in Schumann, where people have just enjoyed a magnificent breakfast. The occasion? Well, it's 2 days before St Patrick's Day, March the 17th. And this is an Irish breakfast followed by the St Patrick's Day parade. We'll be telling you more about that later and talking to the organiser. But you know, they say there's no such thing as a free breakfast, so now a couple of speeches.
Accorda, Fáilte Roy, go dí an bric fásta, ag an mórsúil néamh pádraigh seachtú mórsúil. Is lá mór inniu agus beag ag lán crack a gcuin inniu freisin sa mórsúil tar éis an bric fásta seo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to this traditional Irish breakfast and also to our parade later. It is a great honour to be able to welcome you and also to welcome our guest of honour this evening, Bart Sr Depestel.
Okay, we have with us Dennis J. Buckley, who's been organising this event. Dennis, you run an association here. I'd like you to tell us all about it, what the aims and objectives are.
We run the Irish in Europe Association, which is the only pan-European diaspora association to help the 12 million Irish in Europe outside of Ireland. Our main aims is to promote Irish culture, integration, and also to promote relations between all the countries in Europe and Ireland.
Now, I understand we've got a great parade coming up after that fantastic Irish breakfast, by the way. Thank you very much. And you've been running this for 7 years, but I understand we have, for the first time, a Belgian Grand Marshal. Is that correct?
That's quite correct. We have our 7th parade that started in 2009, and we have the first non-Irish to be Parade Grand Marshal of the Brussels St Patrick's Day Parade of the Nations and Regions, Bart Depestel, who is president of Vlannderen Ierland Association, that was started many years ago, 15 years ago, to help promote Irish culture and Flemish relations between Ireland and Flanders.
We're just going to talk to Bart now. Now, Bart, you're our Grand Marshal today. What particular skills do you require to lead a parade like this?
As I said that to Dennis, just have to be beautiful. No. It's a promotion for the board, for the organization. It's not my work. It's a promotion for everyone. I'm very happy. No.
Now, you have a big stick with you today. Tell us a little bit about that.
I learned today, well, I learned several years ago the flight of the Earls. So I know what the flight of the Earls mean. And in a short story, I know that the stick today is a part of the flight of the Earls. So I think I know already enough to hold the staff.
Well, that's excellent news. Now, Dennis, the weather's not particularly good today for the parade, but I guess it's almost like being at home.
Well, we always keep smiling, the rain, that's why it makes Ireland so green, and it makes Belgium a little green. You know the difference between the Irish rain and the Belgian rain?
No, I don't.
The Belgian rain is warmer.
Well, that's good to know, and we're all going to have a great time today and during the week. In 2 days' time, it's St Patrick's Day, so we hope you have a great time.
Thank you very much, and we hope everyone come out today. Be Irish, wear the green, and be Irish for the day, and you're welcome to be Irish every day, and do drink to the good health of Ireland.
And now the parade proper is heading off from Saint-Contenaire Park. Now, the first St Patrick's Parade was actually held in Boston, over in the United States, but it's now held all over the world, on or around the 17th of March. And here they go. Well, while Dennis and his crew are out there marching, we've decided to come into Kitty O'Shea's bar and have a couple of early pints of Guinness being served for us there by young Graham. Now, while we're watching those settle, let me tell you something about St Patrick. As far as we know, he wasn't actually Irish. He was English under Roman times, but was captured by an Irish raiding crew and ended up shepherding back in the land of the green. Eventually he went back to England and joined the church. After a bit of training, he went back to Ireland and decided to try and convert the Irish into Christians. And he was quite clever about this and decided to combine some of the pagan symbols with the Christian symbols, and that is why we have the Celtic cross. And another last thing about him, he didn't really banish all the snakes, because geographically there never were snakes anyway. He didn't even invent Guinness, but we'll forgive him that, because we're going to have some now.